Good evening, everyone. I am Jonna with Jonna's Journey. I hope everyone's having a great night. I'm just making sure I'm connected, as always, because I can't connect to my TV until I connect here. So, anyway, y'all should be used to it by now. Y'all should be used to it. And it looks like everything is a go so far. So, we'll just kind of hang tight. See who all is going to get to come on tonight. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Get my TV turned down because I had it turned up. Is Lenora in here already? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's a good night. Been a good day. So it's been a busy day. Got a lot done. And tomorrow's going to be a busy day. And it's all good stuff tomorrow, though. It'll be really good stuff tomorrow. Friday should be more calm. And then Saturday's going to be a little nuts, and I'll talk about that after bed. So, gearing up for a road trip. So, hopefully it'll be a good one. So, if anything, it'll be fun and it will be an adventure. So, I'm just hoping that is all that we're hoping it to be. I was just thinking about you, then the notification came up that you are live. Oh, awesome. Isn't that nice when stuff like that happens? Oh, and all my goodies are falling out everywhere. Oh my goodness. My bags are falling all over. I love it when things like that happen, you know? Because a lot of times I've had that where I'm thinking of people and then I either hear from them or they call me, text me, somehow hear from them or hear of them or hear whatever, you know. So it is kind of neat whenever things like that happen. So oh, just Saturday, and we're going to be online. We're going to actually be going live during the trip. So at some point, I'm not sure when, how, you know, but hey, Caitlin, how are you? Hey, Lenora, how are you? Oh my gosh, my eyes are itching. Well, today I got so much done, it was crazy. From the time I got up. Hey, Johnson, how are you? And went and did my errands and everything today. Got all that stuff done. Went by the Thrift. Glad I went there. So I'm going to show a few things that I got from there. And then also at Dollar Tree. And I went through all of my Posh Plush, all of my yarn in preparation for Saturday. So, I don't know. I'll try to show it. So I have it all right here in the corner. That shows how much I've actually used. And that clear bag over here, I can't see where I'm pointing, if you guys can even see it. That is all just like the ends of, skeins that I had, or ones that were yarn vomiting everywhere, that I just went ahead and rolled up today and got everything condensed. So you're only going to be gone for one day. Yes, Kathy. And that'll be on Saturday. It'll be an all-day affair. So if it pans out, I mean, as far as I know, that's the plan, to be gone all day Saturday. So I'm sure that we'll have some live in there, whatever, and it may be at different times. May have a video on it at some point in time too. I don't know. So I think it'll be fun. So anyway, I got all of that put together so I know what I've got. I am not banking on getting any posh whatsoever, but the blanket yarn possibilities, and if we do happen to find any other places to go, I just kind of wanted to assess. And plus, working downstairs for my craft area downstairs to get that all put together. So my store was full today too. No posh. Yeah, and I'm not banking on posh. Hey, Needlecraft, how are you? Not banking on any posh. Not even going to set myself up for anything like that. But if I can find some big twist stuff as far as like the value or the cottons, that would be great. That would be great. Even if some of the blanket I feel like I can use for some things that I have made, I'm okay with that too. So I'm going open-minded to whatever yarn wants to come home with me. So I'm open to the possibilities. My home is their home. So I'm willing to adopt any yarn. So lots of cotton, tons of blanket. Well, I'm glad to hear lots of cotton, and I am just praying that everybody's slow to the roll of anything, and to give us opportunity for Saturday. So we're going to try to hit 3 different places, and they're all within about 2 hours drive of each other ish, something like that. So we'll get it mapped out somehow. The plan is 3 different places. So I don't know. Wish us luck. And hopefully, if anything, we'll find some good deals of some kind. Yeah, I'm hoping so too, Johnson. I really do. Because, I mean, still, it's a road trip all the same. It'll be, still a business trip. Doesn't matter. So okay. Well, like I said, today I did pick up a few things at Dollar General, especially medium pink. Willing to adopt medium pink, especially. Well, this baker's twine, I always see it, and I know there's not really a whole lot on each roll, but in my mind, I was like, I can do something with that. I can use it for all my chickens. I can crochet little, ornaments of some kind maybe. I can use it for doing any kind of embroidery, whatever. So they had 3 different packs of 3 different colors. So I went ahead and got, because it gives me the rustic vibes, and that's what I like. I like the rustic and all of that. So I'm thinking even the beaks, if I want to do something just off like that, I'm for it. So I went ahead and picked up a pack each of these. Now watch, I'll go back, because I'll have used, and then they won't have them anymore. But that's a chance you take. And I couldn't remember if I had any of these beads, and I still haven't looked, but I go through these beads quite a bit for like some of my keychains and stuff. So I went ahead and picked up another bag of these because there's only like 2 bags left. And I was like, I'm just getting one. I'm just getting one because I may already have one. And of course, went ahead and got me some more of these chalkboard things. Now, today, they actually had different in the chenille for me that I had not seen. They actually had, this time, the light mauve, which to me is more purple. But in my world, mauve is way different than everybody else's mauve. I've always said that. But this is definitely more purple. It's a purple mauve. So, but it's still very pretty. And I was thinking, oh, my unicorns. I could use this with my unicorns with my donuts or whatever, because I do have that one donut unicorn that I'm going to do, which I have not done any more of the donuts yet. I did the pig yesterday, and that's all I got done because I kind of started working on some other stuff. So anyway, then they had gray, which to me is kind of like a slate, kind of lighter gray. I don't remember this being this color of gray last time. So I went ahead and picked up a couple of those. Of course, I went ahead and got me some more white because I use a lot of white. I'm like, okay, I need to get some more white just in case. Because what I have left of my posh right now, the ball is maybe this big around. And I have been, I mean, really trying not to use a lot of it. But I do have, and oh, what is it? I don't remember now. Is it the Bernat? No, it's the one from Hobby Lobby. I do have this, and it's not bad, and of course it's all over the place. But I have used it. It's the Baby Bee of the Snugs and Kisses Soft Snowflake. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little bit thicker, but it's not bad. So it's been sufficing for the moment. So I agree, my mauve is probably like your world. Yes, it probably is. I wouldn't doubt it, because every time anybody would come into the salon, into the spa, and to do nails, they would be like, mauve. And I'm like, okay, you're going to have to pick out the mauve, because my mauve and your mauve is not going to be the same. And even for my mom, she always wanted mauve. And finally I got her off the mauve. And I would let her have it every now and then. But I was like, that is not mauve. That looks like pink. Or like rose colored or something. You know, to me, they just, yeah, it's crazy. It's just, yeah. And I'm not colorblind. I mean, so... Okay, so that was my little... Oh, and I did get me a water thing today because I've been wanting one. And they had one. It was like screaming my name and just like, okay, I'm taking it. I had one years ago and I never got another one because my kids ran off with it. And I was like, nope, not buying another one. But today that was like, no, I like that. I'm taking it. So why not? Okay. So, I am so glad that I went to the thrift today, because they always have, you know, stickers for 30 and 60% off. So today there were some that I got at a discount of what it was, and then some were, you know, it was what it was. This one was one that they had $5 on this. And so I'm going to open it up with you, and we're going to see what all I got. It's all cotton. And I see some knitting needles in here, which I don't knit, but, oh, pretty. Okay, so there's a hot pink of the full of the sugar and cream, so I'm excited about that. Already thinking unicorn. And somebody started knitting with the cotton. I have some of this actually, I think already, but it's a full thing. They didn't finish what they were doing. So I'm liking that. So I basically got my money on the 2 skeins of this right here. I mean, I don't see where, I mean, on the one anyway, I don't see that it was clearance or anything. Don't know about this one. Oh, my nose itches. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we have gotten knitting needles. Oh, even circulars. Oh. Oh, they put the Maud Green is what I'm taking that one to be. And then Peaches and Cream Stripey, which is probably this one. And they're like $1 something, basically $2 a thing. And that's a full one. No clearance thing on it, but the tag came off of it, so okay. I like that one. That will definitely make a pretty, probably washcloth. Oh, this is kind of pretty too. With the speckles, it's not quite an entire full one, but hey, I'll take it. And then just kind of some lavender. Oh, that's regular yarn, which I'll put that over there. Oh, it looks like they were tying together scraps. They were tying together some leftovers. I'll keep that. Oh my gosh, I got hot all of a sudden. Whew, don't know why. I think my face is even getting red. Okay, and then here's Crafter Secret, $2.29, and it's a full thing. It looks like they started with it and then wrapped it up. It is vintage green stone washed. So that's pretty. I like green though. Green is like one of my favorite colors. Oh my gosh. We still have, oh, that's different. Okay, and then another Peaches and Cream Stripey. And this is the Spring Blue Stripes. And then just some, oh, on a nail file. Okay. I guess we do pretty well have a full one of this because they put it on this. And then some other cotton. Okay, knitting needles. What size hook? Oh, a K hook, which I could use another K hook. I have one, but I always try to have 2. So if I have a to-go bag, I can put one in the to-go bag and one stays here. So that's good. And it's just one of the boy hooks, BOYE hooks. Circulars. 2 set of circular knitting needles. Hello, Vima. I'm working on a capybara. That's a quarter of the way done. Okay, Small Kings. I'm working on a bucket hat right now. Okay, good deal, Caitlin. So, I don't know. I mean, this isn't bad if you were a knitter. So maybe I'm gonna have to find somebody who knits because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of knitting needles. I mean, these aren't cheap. Especially some of your circulars, which I mean, I've only seen them like in the store, but I mean, I don't know. And then An F hook. I need another F hook. I only have one F hook. Oh my gosh, because that is one of my favorite hooks too. The F for whenever I'm doing stuff that's a little bit smaller. So, okay. Okay. That was a pretty good find. I would say that's pretty good. I have made beanies before, Johnson. Maybe you can sell them at your market. I don't know, possibly, Johnson. Hello, Mallory. I've never made a hat, maybe someday. Yeah, for $5, I'm not going to complain about that. And I will use every bit of this. Every bit of what's in here, I will use it. It will definitely not, because as soon as I saw it, it was like, oh, because I saw all the green. I love green. And so I was like, yes, please. I didn't even see what all the knitting needles were. I thought I just seen the green ones originally. And so I was like, okay, I was kind of excited to see what all was in here. So that was a pretty good deal on that. Okay. Now, this one, it is a little bit thinner, but I don't care. I'm going to still use it because I have been wanting to make sensory blankets or like little mats or whatever. I've had them pinned for over a year. And I just want to take time to do it. And I wanted to do it in all different colors, like bright colors and stuff. To incorporate bright colors in some of it. Hello, Randy. How are you? And this. Isn't that... I just think it's gorgeous. Look at all those colors. So for $2, I didn't think that was bad either. And yes, it's a little bit thinner. Like I said, don't care. Don't care. I have other yarns that I've been collecting. They're a little bit on the thinner side like this. That will work with what I'm kind of thinking what I want to do. So that was good. And I got it for $2. And then this I got for 60% off, and it's a $5 bag. It's marked $5, and I got 60% off. And I have been going and looking for thread because I don't want to buy a ton of it. But I got some of this green. I got some of the variegated of the green. This is a little bit thicker. This is an old Coats and Clark's pearl cotton. This one's old. This is old. I am loving that. I don't want to use it because I just love the way. Oh my gosh, that is old. Okay. Anyway. Then another variegated of the green and cream, and then a darker green, which I absolutely love. And then this was in here too, Omega brand of the nylon thread, 100% nylon thread, leaf green. I don't know. We'll give it a try. I've not ever used it. I don't even remember that I don't remember seeing this before. Looks old though, and I'm going to look and see. Because it's like older packaging, but I don't remember seeing this before. But it may not be. But it kind of looks like it could be. No date. But yeah, so a full one of this. That would make such pretty leaves. I'm going to love that. Okay, so all of that for, well, $2.50, $2 something, $2. I think that's a pretty good deal too. And this place has not been having as much stuff lately. So something was telling me go. And I'm glad I did. Okay, and this was 30% off. It was $3. I don't know if I can get a ripper on. Jonna, I want to apologize because last time I was on, I left quickly. I didn't even say goodbye, and this bothered me. I'm just dealing with emotional family issues. Oh, Randy, please don't. I mean, you're fine. I appreciate your apology, and I accept it, but you're fine. My store had mandala. I'm crossing my fingers for you, really. Oh, you see, that would be wonderful too. If it was marked down, the mandala. Yeah. Is it polyester? Which one polyester? The Omega? Is that what you were talking about, the Omega? I pray that everything will be okay for your family. And I totally know that everything's going on, so don't ever worry about that, Randy. But yes, I very much appreciate you coming back and saying something, but you're fine. It says it's nylon, 100% nylon. Yeah, 100% nylon, even down here towards the bottom. And number 2. And I am continuing to pray for your family too, Randy. You do. You have a lot going on, and I am so sorry. Now, again, old. This Coats and Clark's here bedspread. That is a gorgeous color. It looks more red there, but it is the most beautiful kind of burnt orangey red something. I don't know. And this one doesn't have a whole lot on it, but again, it's old. Knit Crochet J&P Coats Oil Fast. And then here's another one that's kind of the similar color. Okay, it's not smelling funky either. I mean, sometimes you worry that it's going to smell like smoke or something, you know, but it doesn't. Since Friday afternoon, my cousin got killed in an incident. We have also had 2 deaths in my family. That just means anything. That will last forever. Yeah. Yes, Johnson. I come here to be with my family and adopted family, people I love. Well, Randy, yes. And we love you, and we're here to support you through anything. And just know that we understand. We completely understand. I completely understand. And honestly, I will tell you, because I know you have a lot going on. So any given time, it could have been that you got called away, with a phone call, you know, something happened where you had to up and leave. But I will say, I get concerned whenever I don't see people after a while, and that comes from even me working where I worked. If there was something going on with my clients, because even now I worry about them because I'm not in their life right now, and there's so much that I know about them and their families and stuff, and we've tried to stay connected. So whenever I'm wondering and asking and stuff like that, it's because I truly do kind of get worried, if I don't see you, because you are here all the time, you're always hanging out with us, even if it's just for a little bit, you know. So don't ever worry about that, because I know you have had a lot, and I am so sorry about your cousin. Okay, then I have actually been getting these spools of like embroidery floss and stuff too, to use to crochet like flowers and things for like hair barrettes and headbands and things like that. So that was one, kind of an orangey color. This is kind of your pinky mauve, whatever, real thin, again, thinner. Here's another kind of blue spool that has quite a bit on it. Another one that's similar with quite a bit. A purple that's really pretty. Then another. And this all came in the same bag. This red. Hello. I told Jesus today, please, no more Jesus. I'm done with that yucky stuff. Yeah. And I will be certainly praying alongside you in that. I pray alongside you in that. So, because yeah, you've had a lot. You've had a lot to deal with, Randy. And and I was thinking over some things kind of with my dad and stuff like that, even the last few days and even today, a little bit. And I just keep telling myself, this too shall pass. And I don't know if that gives you any comfort or not. And I know sometimes, it's like, but sometimes just hearing somebody else say it, it lends a little bit of comfort. But just knowing this too shall pass. And, it is sad and it's hard when we lose people and there's bad things happening. It's hard. Well, this bag, I was trying to remember what did I say that I even paid for it? Where'd my tag go? I thought I had it. Oh, I did have a tag. It was $3, I think. So yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these spools. And then I have 3, 6, 9 of DMC that are full. That they are, what size? They are the size 8, which is fine. I prefer a 5, but I like the 8 too. And that is so pretty, that pink is so pretty. Greens. Oh, and these two. This one. This tealy color. That orangey. I mean, this will be so pretty for sunflowers and stuff, and yeah. Because for doilies and stuff too, I'm back making doilies again. So for $3, I couldn't pass this one up at all either. And I don't remember. I don't think it was marked down though. I think it was just the $3. So I was happy about that. I was at my uncle's funeral. My other uncle said very reflectively, and life goes on. It was kind of a shocker, but I'm starting to understand it now. You definitely found the good stuff today. Yeah. And and what you just said, Johnson, about, it being a shocker when somebody says that, we must go on, even though it's so hard. I mean, I've lost relevant people in my life too, and it's hard. And whenever we had a year where we lost a lot of people in our family too, and it seems like it just kind of happens that way sometimes, where it's just a cluster, and it's so hard, and the wind gets knocked out of you, and all you can do is just go to Jesus. The perfect colors for spring flower headband on a cow or something. Yes, all of that stuff. I mean, I have so much stuff whirling in my head right now for decorating on some of my stuff. It's not even funny. Then this. I had to get this because it was the first one that I even seen. And these were $1. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have got to have this because they are old. And I was like, anyway. And they are a 5. And like I said, I do prefer the 5. But again, it's like, oh, I don't know if I want to use them or not. But it's like, yes, I do. The red, white, and blue at the Coats and Clark. Yeah, it's Coats and Clark. This spool here, this spool is full. This one is mostly full. And this one here is full too. Knit Crocheting J&P Coats. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm a sucker for. So anyway, that was my excitement for the day. And I didn't spend that much money. Oh no, Randy, are you having issues again? Or already? Or what I thought about doing too. I don't know. There might be. Once I hit all of my hours for 100% for the next level of monetization, I could always do like a little giveaway of some kind, I guess. Some people do that where they do just like little giveaway things. I guess I'll have to read up on it to make sure of what I can do as far as that goes, so I can stick those knitting needles in with something or whatever too. Yes, Mother's Day is Sunday. Hello, Garden. Okay, then I decided, because I've had this pin for a while too on my Pinterest, got into the pattern, and of course it was one of those patterns that we talk about. But I made it work the best I could. So don't make fun of me. Try not to make fun of me. I'm gonna call that a good day at the thrift shop. Oh, it was an awesome day at the thrift shop. I'm telling you what, I even found clothes. Oh my gosh, I found a big bag of clothes for my grandbabies, for Miss Priss and for Gray Gray. Ton of clothes for $30. 83 degrees in your apartment. Open some windows or something. Get a fan. Oh, I don't see how you're not sweating to death. I have all my windows open and it feels great. I have all my windows open right here beside me because it's like, oh boy, yeah. Hey, Callie, how are you? Okay, so here's my snail. He doesn't have his eyes yet, but he has one done. I have one done. I did get one done. But I'm also thinking of making it a little bit shorter. I don't know. No, right here. I guess he's supposed to go right here. But I'm thinking it may need to be shorter. I don't know. Oh, good. Use it like a blanket. I'm doing good, Callie. Glad you're doing well. Hey, Lizzie. But I'm wondering if he needs to be a little bit shorter on the eyeball. I don't know, because that's an awful tall eyeball, even for a snail. And of course, it had gigantic red and black, red and black eyes. But I thought about doing this, like the squiggle eyes, maybe. So I need to make him another eyeball. And in the picture, it showed where they like swirled a different, another color through here, but I didn't do it. I was just trying to use up some of my, because this was like leftover just scrap of yellow. And then I had this green that I had left that I was trying to get used up some of it for its slime. And then this was like a full new ball though of some of the Posh. And this yellow was Posh. But this is the chenille from Dollar Tree. And it actually did pretty good. So now I just need to make him another eyeball and get it tacked on there. And maybe by the time I get the other eyeball done and put on there, it may look right. I don't know. I was going to try to find the picture. Because like I said, I found it on Pinterest. Oh, here it is. So I guess the eyeballs are pretty tall. Oh, and it just went off. They are pretty tall. And it's towards the front more so. Like that, kind of like. So. Snails always look weird until you get them together. Well, that's what I was wondering. So it's again another one of those things like Lenora tells me all the time to trust the process. So That's what I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to use the Google Eyes maybe. I thought about embroidering black and then doing like an accent of red or something, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I may go ahead and embroidery them. I don't know. Because if a little kid wants to play with it, I'm afraid those Google Eyes are just going to come off. Because I'll have to glue them. So I may go ahead and just embroidery the black and then put like an accent of red. Because here it looks like they use safety eyes. Yeah, a little kid would pluck those Google Eyes right off. Yep. And that's what I'm thinking. So, yeah. Even though they would be so funny and so cute, I want a little person to be able to play with this if they want to. So, and then, which I don't know how this is going to turn out, which I haven't got the ends sewn up yet. I worked on this afternoon and got it all the way done. I was surprised, except for getting it connected. I haven't got the ends connected yet. But this is a steering wheel cover made out of granny squares. And all it is granny squares attached in a circle with a shell border. So I just need to attach the ends here. And I did it in all different colors because I was using out of my scrap pile of my cotton. So this will be interesting to see how it turns out. And I need to, of course, sew in all my ends. So that's probably what I'm going to do right now. I don't know. Unless I could, I guess, finish my eyeball for my snail. I could do that first. But I need to find my white that I got over here. Because I didn't use this white. I used my Posh white. Oh, it's in my scrap bag. I see it. And get my yellow. Put my white back. Oh man, I almost need a fan over here by me. Oh my gosh, I just saw. They look like the Angry Birds, a crochet pattern for the Angry Birds. That's funny. Roman, I saw when you first got on, I was going to get on, and then I had a crisis with my goose. Oh no. Yes, I can see your text. I'm sorry, I'm behind. I was trying to get my yarn out to finish up my snail. Got to work tomorrow. Many blessings. Love y'all. Good night. Good night, Randy. Have a good sleep. And I'm going to be praying for you. Lenora, you are awfully quiet. She's probably working on something. I don't know. I don't think my tests are going through. Yes, they are, Roman. I'm running behind. No, you're fine, Roman. I was running behind because I was just grabbing my yarn, so I apologize. So yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made it. And I'm glad that we were able to do this that night because I can only ever really do the night live streams. Yeah, but the only reason why I don't do them every night now is because it just got to be too late sometimes, and I can't do that every night. So I don't mind doing it a couple times a week, so I can do that. But we usually have Friday Night Live, and I don't know for sure what we're going to do because I have to be up by like 4 o'clock. And sometimes we're not off of here until, 2 o'clock. Sometimes it's been 3. So I don't know what we're going to do. We may do our Friday Night Live tomorrow night. I don't know. And I don't know if Lenora is still on here or not. So I know. So we may have to switch it to Thursday this week because we've already missed it last week because of my market. And I mean, I know I was on, of an evening after I get done. But then it was like, well, I didn't know how late, and then I was just the schedule. So it was just like, that's why I just went ahead and did it myself. So I just don't know that I'm going to be able to do Friday Night Live unless we start it like at 7, maybe. I mean, if we start a little bit early and do it that way, and then we can be off earlier. So I just know that I cannot stay up and then have an entire day of driving and whatnot on Saturday. So I'll have to see. I have to talk to Lenora and see. I don't know if she's still on here. I don't know if she's busy. I'm hoping everything's okay. She did pop in for a second. So is it just going to be this Saturday or every Saturday? No, Saturday I'll be on. I don't know when I'll be on Saturday this week for sure. It'll probably be Saturday afternoon this weekend. But I'm just going to be gone this Saturday. So, but we plan on doing a live while we're traveling. So at what time? Have no clue. So you're just going to have to keep your notification bells on. Subscribe and get your notification on. Oh no, Jeanette not going to be on tomorrow. Are you going to take over tomorrow morning for her? Where are you traveling at? We're going north. We're going to try to track down some Joann stores and try to see if they have any yarns that we may be looking for. And Johnson, daytime used to always be my time. I was always on at like 9. That's what I originally started out with. I always went with 9. And then I went to 10. And then I gradually moved to evening. We started doing kind of the Friday Night Live thing, even Saturday night, where me and Lenora would get on together and stuff. And then I transitioned for a while to just all evenings because it was easier. But then it got to be where it was like, oh my gosh, it's too late. I can't stay up. I cannot stay up this late every night. So even though I am a night owl, it catches up to you, after a while. Because then I was still getting up at my regular time most of the time and then having to do all my stuff during the day, which was fine. But it was just like, I need a little break. So I've been trying to do some during the day at 10 o'clock, which I know overlaps with Jeanette's, but it was doing that anyway prior because I was on some during the day whenever she was on during the day too. So, but with her schedule, that's what works for her, So, and I have thought about doing earlier, but I just don't know. I mean, I've already messed up my algorithm anyway, and so I don't want to mess it up any more than what I already have. Because I've boogered it up. So oh my gosh, I forgot all about that, Lenora. I forgot all about your market. That's right. I completely forgot about that. Because up here in North Texas, or in the DFW kind of area, there's a lot here for yarn. I really wish there was, because I struggled so much. Yeah, the struggle is real. So yeah, I mean, I like being on here because I actually get stuff done whenever I'm on here. Because I'll even take a break while I'm on here. Like, okay, hold on, I'll be back, to get the dog or do something with her, let her out, whatever. Pop something in the oven really fast, or, get me something to eat really fast, stuff like that. So, you forgot about it too. Oh my gosh. More like that, it was this Saturday. Oh. Yeah, well, anyway. Um, so yeah, what time would work for you to do the Friday night live then, if you want to do it? If you don't want to do it, just say, because I understand with the market stuff, we can hold off again, I guess. So you just let me know. We'll go on and start packing your items. I just now got my car unpacked from mine this past weekend, so working on stock for a first market, see how it goes. Well, I wish you the best, Johnson. I kind of figured out why Gwen kept grilling me about stuff till it clicked that it was this week. Oh my. If it doesn't go well, it will be a first and last market. Oh, so it's the first ever. It isn't your first of the year, it's your first market ever then, Johnson. I did okay, Roman. I made my money, and it was definitely worth going and getting my name out there and networking with some people and finding about some other markets possibly to be involved in. Um, the first day was very slow, but I still sold stuff. I covered my expenses the first day. So the next 2 days were just profit. So I did okay. I mean, I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm going again in June, and it's considered more of a flea market. So I'm going to test the waters in that to see how it is, because if it does well then too, or maybe better, which you don't always know. You don't always know with any given time ever. Um, we'll see, because they have several markets all year long, and it's indoor in a mall. They had quite a bit of traffic, honestly, for no more than what they have at that mall. Lenore, if I don't get to talk before Saturday, then good luck this weekend. Hope you sell all of your things. First market ever. Can I ask how much did you get around? Because I kind of want to know if it's something I could handle. Good luck, Lenore. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, she'll do great. She'll do great. Oh, come on. What is the deal? What happened? Okay, I don't know what that was about. Oh, I had a great day today, Callie. It was busy, but it was a good one. How was your day? As long as we are done by midnight on Friday, I'm good with whatever time. Okay. Yes, 11 would be great. So, like 7 to 10, 8 to 11-ish. What are you thinking? Johnson, you can't judge doing markets off of one and only one market. And she is right, Johnson, you can't. Oh, by the way, I was thinking I probably could charge more for my chickens. If I gave him like a cute name tag about the breed or whatever. No, you really can't. You really can't judge it, Johnson. Because there's things that are out of your control in some of those areas too, so. One, a breed called white wine. Lando. Oh, yeah. They don't want any more. Sell the stuff for for more yarn. There you go. Look at the first text I said, though. Well, you were asking me how much I make. I don't feel comfortable sharing that right now. And plus, I haven't totaled it up completely. All I know is that I made my money. And so. Yeah, I've seen that one about charging more. And yeah. I mean, and you could. I mean, that would be a good idea to do it. Yeah. I would do whatever you're comfortable with. Right? Yes, I seen that. Yeah. With the facts and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. So yeah, you could print up like a little tag or whatever to go with it and stuff. And yeah, I think that's a good idea. And that's kind of in your realm and stuff. That's, you know. And yes, it makes sense. It makes sense, Roman. And with where you're selling those at, I think it would make it more appealing, you know, with those little things, because people that are interested in that stuff and what, you know. And I do not know what's going on. I think I'm going to have to close this, restart it. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, the little adoption card, yeah. I've seen where people have done that, do like little adoption card things and stuff. Yeah, that would be cute too. Price you can get for chickens varies widely on where you're selling them. And that's one thing that I kept waiting for people to maybe make a comment about some of my prices. Nobody made one comment. Nobody balked at any pricing at all. Nothing. And I was kind of surprised because I was waiting. Because where I was at was kind of teetering on some of the prices I decided even for myself to put on, of what, like, okay, Yep. Sounds good, Lenora. We are. I've been watching market videos nonstop for about 2 weeks now. Well, don't compare yourself to other people, though, either. Another one of those, ask me how I know, because, there has been times, not even in this, I think we're all guilty of it. And yes, it's fun to watch those, but you can't go by those a lot of times because you don't even know if they're telling you the truth or not. He's selling them at a big chicken show. Yes, and Johnson, he's selling them at a big event. So where he's selling them, he could potentially do very, very well. Exactly. Yes, Lenora. Having all the things they have and whatever, because I use what I have here at home. Because my sister, to do my donut things, she already has a board that I can borrow, but then I also have these wooden, really cute, simple, cute mug rack things that I can totally use as a donut stand too. So don't think that you have to have the latest and greatest and all the, whatever. I mean, you can make a cute market stand, whatever layout with what you have. So I very much look for people that might have things if I want to borrow something within family, and stuff. Or I figure something out here. And occasionally I find something at the thrift store. I actually looked today to see if there was any kind of pegboard type thing. Because I do have something from my boutique that I had, that's in storage, and it has pegs in it, but it sits on the floor, and it's not very tall. And I don't know, and I don't want to put it high up on my table because it'd be too big for the table, but I don't want it on the floor either. So right, yeah. I didn't do the same this time as what I've done in the past. I did do my wire setup, but I didn't do it the same at all this time because I had different stuff. Okay, the one certainty I have learned is that people don't want purple leggy frogs. I sold all of my leggy frogs this past weekend, but they were green. They were green and I think no, I sold my camo ones already prior, but I sold all the rest of my leggy frogs this past weekend. But those leggy frogs had been through at least 3 markets. The ones I had left over, because the first market is where I sold all of my camo ones. Then the other ones didn't sell, but I took them with me to this last one, and they sold. So you never know. That's just an example right there. Yeah, I don't have. And I tried to do a different one just to be, but it looks, but no, I'm probably not even going to sell it or whatever, but I definitely need to make me a few more of the leggy frogs. Okay, I'm going to try to get back into my tablet because for some reason they're doing something funky. And this isn't the pattern that I used for the steering wheel cover, but I was going to show. Of course, now it's going where now. Hold on. Okay, I guess not. And that's the thing. I maybe make one or two more of them, but that doesn't mean I'm going to sell them again. You know, it doesn't mean that I'm going to sell the two more that I would even make and take, you know, but it's a chance you just take just in case. I mean, okay, I'm going to try to get this other eyeball done. Oh, I forgot I start in white. So that's what I was thinking. I would just make one or two maybe to have, you know, possibly. I'm not going to fret over it though. But I definitely need to get more of my critters made because my and chickens, sheeps, cows, my donkey. I only made one donkey. It sold pretty quick. Yeah, my turtle sold. My little tanner turtle. He did finally sell. Which I was so surprised because even the people were like, I shared the other night, they were like, he's still here? And it was like, yeah. I figured he would have been gone a long time ago. And they were like, well, he was just waiting on us. I just figured for first market, I was going to try to choose things top sellers. It's definitely a bet. We'll see if it's a good one. We will have something for a long time and then boom, we sell all of them. I get all excited to make more and my daughter is like, don't make any more. Yeah, and that's it. It does. It's kind of like yeah. I mean, you get all excited thinking, oh yeah, this is going to be a good seller. But like you said, you're not ever guaranteed that it's going to be that way every time, you know, because like you said, they didn't sell forever and then all of a sudden you sell out, you know? So it's one of those things. And like with these cute little donut things that I want to do, I don't want to really go out and buy a donut peg thing whenever I don't even know if they'll sell where I'm going to have them at next. You know, I just want to try them just to see because they're cute, you know. And my grandkids will think they're adorable too because they think anything's cute and fun to play with. I mean, for 2 seconds anyway. So that's why I was going to see, well, just see if I can borrow her stand and give it a try this next time and go from there. All things that sell good change year to year. I really don't know how some of those top sellers are still selling. Oh, yeah, I agree with you on that too, Lenora. Because you only need so many. Hey, Glitchy, how are you? I know, Lenora, I have been paying attention to the date, so hopefully in a couple of months it stays trending. And you know, I like just looking up random stuff, and I'm all about if I think it's cute and it's something different and I don't see anybody else doing it, that's what I gravitate towards. I the trendy stuff or the trendy stuff doesn't for me it's not relevant really, but it is in a way. But I really try to stay on the other side of things and try to be a little different, like these little critters. I mean, I've had some people that I was around that, you know, had like the crocheted of different things and little things and whatever that were really, really cute things, but they didn't have like the farm animal type stuff, or they didn't have like just your general type stuff. They were gearing towards more like the um, anime stuff and stuff like that. And so there was groups of people that were kind of looking for more of that stuff, but they were looking for the anime type stuff too. So if I find something I think is just cute and different and I haven't really seen, then that's what I want to do, because that's the compliment that I do get a lot from a lot of people, is that you really do a lot of different things, but I know there's similarities in some of the stuff I do too. But the area that I live in too is way behind on trends. So, but the things that are trendy for my area, or like, I mean, or things that I regularly sell right now, I do try to keep stock of just some of those simple things, you know, if any of that made sense. In my head, I was trying to make sense of it, but. Oh, good, Glitchy. I'm doing good. I want to make what calls me. Sometimes it's a win, sometimes it's not. Exactly, Lenora. And like with some of my trolls, I mean, everybody loved my trolls, but nobody bought them except kids picking them up and wanting. Oh, I said I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna have to put some kind of sign up for some of my trolls, not trolls, gnomes, but but nobody bought them because they were a higher priced item. But nobody balked at the price. They did not complain about the price at all. They loved them, but I didn't sell any of the bigger gnomes. Yeah, and I have a hard time doing anime stuff because of the IP problem. Well, I've not ever done any. I don't gravitate towards the anime at all. I need a stitch marker. For sure, if I don't like it, I'm not spending time with it. Like excessive amounts of brown are a no-go, and black is no bueno. Hello, Carrie. How are you? I don't know what is going on. To be honest, I'm just chilling. Well, I'm glad you're with us, Glitchy, so you can hang out as long as you want. They will sell. I've only had one or two that went through 2 seasons. I am still sitting on that same blanket that I showed you earlier. It's okay. Sometimes it just takes time. That fox blanket took me forever because I just wasn't working on it a lot at any given time. And so, it'll take a minute. Good. I did everybody's feet, shaving them down so everybody feels good. It is just shy 10. Well, yeah, it's the same time here. It's 10:19 here. Hi, Carrie. Same. Just keep knitting. Just keep knitting. What do? We knit. Good one, Lenora. Well, here on my phone, Glitchy, I can't hardly see anybody's picture. I can't see because I'm on my phone and my phone isn't very big and my screen isn't very big. I can see something's there, but I can't make any of it out. So, unfortunately, so yeah, just keep that song in your head, Carrie. Yes, that's what I was thinking the whole time that you were saying that, Lenora from Nemo. Okay, it's just on my channel. My viewers choose it out of the four I showed off in the poll. Oh, cool. Glitchy. So they picked it. Okay, I just got done doing a tag. Awesome, Roman. Oh yes, do you like the one they picked, Glitchy? I'll screenshot it to you and I'll see what you think. Okay. Okay, Roman, I am done crocheting for the day. I went through about 2 skeins of blanket yarn. My hands are done for. Yeah, I respect their opinion and it's honestly a good choice. We'll have to go on and look later at your channel and look at it, Glitchy. Well, that's pretty awesome, Johnson, that you went through 2 skeins of blanket yarn. That's pretty good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I may have to redo that one. Okay, Roman, I'll look for it here in a second. It takes it a minute to come to me, so I'll check it here in a second. I know it's going to be stuck in mine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am working on finishing up a snail, doing his eyes that will go on here somehow, be up in here. So yeah, finishing up a snail. Espresso. I couldn't read what that was for a second, so I tried to dumb it down as much as possible. Is that what you try and kind of figure out, if that makes any sense? I recently finished a new pixel art that a streamer requested. I'll post it on my channel as a post. Okay, Glitchy, I'll look for that. Oh no, my brain is trying to remember the end. Dude, 241 be away. That's not gosh. Okay, I'm gonna try to find your email, Rumen. His little write-up. So just do it like on a little card. That's what you're planning on doing, Roman? Thank you, Espresso. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. And I like tie it to each one. My son of all of them knew it off the top of his head. Oh my gosh, this house has watched that movie so many times. Yep, Jim, it is. No, I mean, that's just kind of like you said, you just wanted to give a fun fact. And that's pretty to the point and simple. I mean, so I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I read the book to my son. Aw. I remember my kid's favorite book was this John Deere book, and it was Corny Corn Picker, and oh my gosh, I just remember Corny Corn Picker being one of the things in that book, and oh my gosh, that book was about to fall apart by the time they were done me reading it to them. We still got it in there in their little book cabinet. But yes, Finding Nemo, it was so funny and so good, and just it was a wonderful movie. Okay, Glitchy. I'll go in after I get off my live and look at that. Because I can't do anything until after I get off of here, so. You have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. You mentioned Deer books for kids. We have the Little Learner set. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they had the little tractors and stuff and whatever, and I don't know what happened to some of them. Probably got rid of them or something. They have a lot of their metal John Deere tractors and stuff, but like the little ones, you know, that come from the series, the book series and stuff, but I don't think we had the learner set thing or whatever. I don't know if they have one then. Hello, Neil. Or is it Nell? Might be Nell. He doesn't have any deer toys. His are all plain China yellow. And Encanto is climbing near to the top of my chart. Yeah, Encanto was pretty good. I've watched it several times with the kids up north. It was pretty good. They're making a live action Lilo and Stitch movie. Well, thank you, Jen. You have a good night, and thanks for popping in. Feel free to join us again. You can hit that subscribe and notification bell and join us again. Well, so sorry to hear that, but my entire family is asleep right now, and I'm awake at 10:30 at night just making a pot of sweet tea for the morning. Sounds good. Although I don't drink a whole lot of sweet tea anymore. Every now and then. Every now and then I'll go and get me a tea from McDonald's, but I have to get half cut because I can't hardly stand it. Can't hardly stand it. Too sweet. But I used to love it super sweet, but not anymore. I can't do it. So you're brewing your tea and doing it that way? Doing it because I loved it. I loved doing it that way. But we grew up with instant tea too, so but here at our house, if I do make it, I usually brew it. Yeah, a lot of sweet teas are really overpowering, so I do like a very, very light sweet tea. Right? I've been having seizures and I don't like it at all. Oh, I'm sorry, Emily. I'm sorry to hear that. Uh, did Roman get hidden? SAT is just not good. I have to, like, do you have sweet, sweet. I know, and that's what I was like, oh, save him from jail, John. Well, I was trying, but since she's the one that I I don't think it's gonna let me do it from here since she did it on since she did it on accident, because that's what I figured. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna say something just in case, because I thought, well, did something happen? Okay. Check Roman out, trying to get the other guy, yeah. And that's what I figured happened. So yeah, I have been having what? Save him. Okay. No. Where is it at? Oh no. Come on. Okay. Did it come back or no? It won't let her undo it. She's been trying. Yeah, and I thought that I did it, but I don't know if it did or not. I'm going to try it again. Okay, I think I undid it. I think Roman! Oh! He may be thinking. You've been bailed out. You got bailed out. Gosh. I was like, I kept doing it, and it's like, I don't know if it's letting him out or not. You got accidentally put in jail, Roman. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, in the beginning, for some reason, it wasn't letting me. And then I went in, and then I finally got to his last message, what I thought was his. And so then it finally let me. Well, then whenever I came back in, then it didn't look like it let me. And so I went back in. Well, he had. So then, yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh. How dare y'all. It was an accident, Roman. Jay didn't mean to get you. Well, my gosh, there's sometimes where it just gets to going, and that's what happened with Chosen that one time. I was like, oh boy, here we go. But yeah, at least now I can get in and do it right now. Whereas before, I didn't know exactly what I was doing, and maybe was to where I could do it back then. But I remember I had to go like into on my laptop to go in and find him to get him out of jail. That's crazy. Well, hopefully he doesn't keep doing that to her. Well, at least we know now, So if it happens again, then Oh, oh yeah, that was a long time ago. Long time ago. I mean, I make it sound like it was just years ago. Well, months ago. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more row. And I think I'm going to redo that other eye. Because I think I did something wrong, to tell you the truth. It feels like a long time ago. I know, it does. It feels like it has been like eternity, you know? Oh, snacking. We're snacking. Now I have to go find snacks. Yes, we usually have a snack of some kind. We usually do, not gonna lie. I need I might admit too big of a pot of tea. Oh gosh. I'm sure it won't go to waste. Right now, my snack is almonds, cashews, peanuts. It's a mix that I found at Roll King last weekend. And it's pretty good. Mm. Okay. Yeah, I like the shape of this one better. So I ripped out the other one. We're redoing that eyeball. I'm liking all the crickets and the everything chirping tonight. Oh. Right now, my snack is a really fun, flavorful snack called air. Oh, I'm headed for the Reese's peanut butter cups. Oh my gosh. Crazy that people tune in to watch a Meemaw crochet or whatever. Good for you though, Meemaw. Best of luck. Welcome to the live, my guy. It's been raining here since about 1:30. Oh, really? We haven't had any rain today, which is amazing. It was nice and sunny and great here. But the way Luna's acting, you think it's storming because she seems to feel like there's something going on, which we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. So, I don't know. It's a nice steady rain. Well, that's better than having monsoon blowing winds and tornadoes and blah, 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 that we don't want. Okay, after 11 hours of nonstop, on my feet working all day, I can finally go down and lay down and rest. Yes, you need to, Roman. Wish I could have made myself get more planted before the rain. Yeah, we haven't got anything planted yet. Not a thing. But our back part of our yard, it just to the west, it just holds water so bad. And that's where our garden is, and that's where it's right out there by the horse pasture. And there where the horse pasture is, it seems to do okay, but there's just that one lower lying area, and Whitney's been trying to work it up to kind of make it so it's not, but okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18. Oh, that's what I did. I forgot that row. Okay, that makes sense. Run out there. There's no reason you can't plant at night in the rain. Get your seeds out. Oh my gosh. That's the time I would have done that. Not feeling it now. Oh my. While I'm thinking about it, the next time I say I might have to turn the heat on, ask me if I have all the windows down. That's twice now. Hey, I've done it before. I'm gonna go put on a cooking show and try to go to bed. Good night, Crochet Gang, and sweet dreams. Well, thank you, Roman, for hanging out with us. Enjoy the rest of your night. Get some good rest. Okay, yes, I like that one much better. Oh, I know one day Wendy came home and he was like, "Is that the heat? Is that the heat that I hear turning on? Did you not turn the heat off or something?" And I was like, "Oh, great." Yeah, so I'd had the windows open and didn't even think about turning it off, and it had kicked on. Whenever he came home, I was like, "Oh, that's good." I thought it felt good in here. Apparently, leaving the kitchen window open with the heat on makes it the right temperature. Didn't even realize the window was open until the next afternoon. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, definitely like that better. My fox blanket and my little lovey gonna go to their forever home tomorrow. I'm excited about getting it though to him. My grandson texted me earlier and asked if I wanted him to tell his friends to come to the event. I said it's an hour and a half away. They are coming. He says my friends might. One of them went, and one of them went too. Hello, Candy. I think that's what it says, Candy. I can't read it. It's too small. I can't read it. My neighbor stole my cell phone. Oh boy. Well, that's an interesting story, but hadn't come back. I said, what kind of friends do you have? Remember, he's 11. Oh my gosh. That is cute. Oh, come on. I only have like. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. Yeah, I think I like those eyeballs better. gosh. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Hey, Brooklyn, how are you? Can you make me something? Oh, my little granddaughter loved her little pink purse that I made her for her birthday. Ah, a little pink purse. Yes, I'm sure she loved it. You know, it doesn't take much to talk some people into going to a flea market. Maybe this kid is just lucky. She was smiling so big. Oh, I'm sure. How old is your granddaughter? She did, and told people that her Annie made it. She's 4. Oh, she's the same age as my little Gray. I think they're probably on vacation. He doesn't realize it. Oh boy, after 11 phone calls are worrisome. Oh well, it was Sam. So it just the live looping. Um, the train is dead. He was like, evidently I left the key turned, and now the car's dead. So now I have to go and jump him. So y'all can go with me or not. Oh my gosh. He was like, well, you can bring the box with you and bring him with you. And I was like, well, yeah, I know. I guess I can, but. So anyway, I told him, I said, I'm in the middle of a snail. And that's the thing, Lenora. Uh, he's only like, what? Not even hardly, maybe 2 miles, if that. So I'm gonna sew this eye on, this one eye anyway, and see, which I maybe should have stuffed him. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have to stuff him or not. We're gonna see. I'm not gonna put him all the way. I need to see. I don't know if I'm gonna get him where I want him or not anyway. I may have to set him back a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set him back, I think. I love field trips. Hey, I don't care. I'll bring you guys with me. I don't care. I have to walk all the way out to the machine shed to the truck because that's where Whitney parks. So I'll be in the big truck. That'll be fun. At least I have jumper cables in the back of the terrain. Okay, go ahead and leave that out. I'll do that later. Okay. Let's see. Have you seen the dollar store curlers being used for neck stiffeners? I bet that would work great in those eye stalks. Yes, because that's the thing. I wonder if I'm gonna have to put something in there because they were a little bit a little bit floppy. Yeah, I can't get any to actually curl my hair because there's a lady in town that uses them for that. Oh. So, yeah, that's a good idea. So I may not want to even sew them on yet and see if I can get me some of those. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some shoes. And I have definitely sat too long. I have to take the truck over to the shelter place because Sam left the keys in home to train today.
Battery charging for the truck.
Okay. No, no. Ah, no, that's not what I want. Are you all still with me? You can't come, Lou. Well, I guess it doesn't. Well, no, you got to stay. You got to stay. You got to stay for right now. It's going to be too much for you to try to go, Lou. Okay. Well, this is fun. At least I've got the light turned on. Are you guys still there? I don't like walking out here at night, I can tell you that. I don't know if I can turn on my... There we go. Okay. I'm gonna sit you in the console for a minute. Oh my gosh, I need a step ladder to get in this flipping thing. Okay, let me turn off my flashlight. Come on. Well, I thought I would turn off my flashlight. Okay, why is it not turning? Are you kidding me? Oh, there we go. His steering wheel. Oh, you guys. His steering wheel was like locked and I couldn't. Oh, gosh. Okay, here we go. You can't see me for nothing, but. Oh, gosh. And I don't have my little phone thing to hold my phone in here, so I have to just hold it while I'm driving. Okay. Whoa. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I was trying to see your guys' chat, and yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait. Oh my gosh, turn your brights off. Yeah, I don't have my belt on. I know. She is the worst joke teller ever, but we always laugh till we can't breathe. She'll be 90 this year. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I can't see. Yeah, you won't be able to see me. You start screaming and running and I'm out. You're on your own. Thanks a lot, Lenora. Well, I could call 911, but I have no idea where you are, so. Oh my gosh. No, this is how it starts. So gosh, dreaming on the phone. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got caught up because my chat went glitchy, whatever, anyway, so. Yeah, I do not like walking out to that machine shed in the dark, and I have lived there forever. I mean, we've lived there for over 20 years, and you would think that I was walking through a haunted house or something, which I don't feel that way, really. But I even had the outside light on, and I was still like, huh, what's out here? What's out here? Oh. But Whitney always parks the truck out there in the machine shed, so it's like, oh boy. And it's not that far. It's not that far to walk at all. That's not it. It's just being in the dark and in the woods. I told him I'm not riding in it again until he gets those running boards. It took him a minute to get around to it. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, this thing has running boards on it, but I'm still so stinking short, it's not even funny. Oh gosh. Okay, it wasn't. I had to look for a minute. It's like, where's the speedometer? I don't drive this thing enough. Oh, and here it is right there. Big right there. because I was freaking out because it looked like it might have been a cop, and it was like, oh, how fast am I going? Okay. Oh, excuse me, almost there. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. We're almost there. We're almost there. Hold your shorts. Okay, now I gotta figure out how he's parked. Oh, great. I don't know how I'm gonna. The way he's parked, I don't know how I'm even going. I don't know how. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna go. I don't know if I can. I don't know about this. My first part of that didn't come through. We figured it out, Johnson. I know you did, but there was no funny setup. What? What?
What?
I said what?
Nothing. I'm just a little bit close to a car.
Well, you were doing something with your hand, so I don't know. The best way for me, I would need to come from that way, but I don't know if there's anything in the yard up there.
Not that I know of. I mean, I don't know though.
And I don't even know if I'm going to be close enough. Am I going to have to try to angle different?
I don't know where the battery.
Yeah.
Not for his truck.
I don't have a clue, Sam. Yeah, we're the two most mechanically illiterate people in our family, and so this should be good.
I forget. Just so weird, I remember it.
You do remember it?
No, I remember it being weird.
Oh.
And my phone's on 1%. So.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Well, the way you were acting was weird.
I went to go itch my knee.
Well, I don't know.
like someone's been driving through here.
Somebody has drove through here?
Oh, look. See the tracks right there?
Well, do you want me to try to go in from that way?
I mean, that's up to you.
Well, it's probably going to be the best angle because
You go ahead. Just be careful. And be careful with the car. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. Well, I have to go down to the cow lot, hog lot, whatever, and try to come in from the other way because the way he is in our drive, in the way that drive is, I can't get to him. And I don't even know if I can get to him from this way. Once upon a time we could. Because we drive across here all the time, but that was back in a million years ago. And at least this way we'll have some headlights. And I have jumped my car before. Right. It's just trying to find it on this track. I knew on my car. Hold on, I'll be right back. What? Well, I got him shown how to do it on my car, but now this is going to be good trying to get it. Is it just where you do it underneath the... Or no?
Oh, that's in here for that.
Well, but there's sometimes you just have to do it that way too. I don't know, I've not ever had to... Oh, here. Found it. Ah! Gosh. Oh my gosh. I know. Oh, we're jumping cars. And let there be light, yeah. He should have stuck around, that's right. Oh, God. I know. Now it's just trying to find it on this stinking truck. I don't know. He's out trying to... We're having to jump the car because he left the key turned on in the SUV. So I'm having to jump him with Whitney's truck. And he's out there trying to figure it out. I think he's got it figured. We know what to do on the terrain, but I just don't know anything about the truck. Because on mine, it is a weird... It's a weird get up. It's weird. So... Oh no. Oh, he's at home in bed. He was awake for a minute and walked through. I was like, oh, good grief. Oh, don't mess my car up, please. It seems like, no, I think you have to... Oh, gosh. Well, yes, he should. And we just got it started, so... But he has to get up, like, super duper early for work, so if we can do it... But yes, ideally, it would be that, yes, he would be here, but... So yeah, he got it started, so Yahoo... Sammy's doing the fist pump. I knew it probably wouldn't take a lot to get it if we just got it set up right. And that's why I was freaking out with the truck. I was like, okay, anything with the truck, I'm not going to know because I've not had to do anything with this truck. So, my car, different, but... I'm just glad that we were able to get it started and there wasn't anything else wrong with it, because I was like, oh, if there's something wrong with it, I'm supposed to be taking it on Saturday. Phew. Okay, we're on the road again. Look at all the fun that everybody's missing. Oh my gosh. On the road again. Nobody wants to hear me sing the rest of it though. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting kind of, because I was like, I just put gas in that thing. If there's something really wrong with it other than him leaving the key turned, I don't even know how in the world, I don't even know. Don't know. So 3 times now I have typed the first part of the story, and it's not coming through. Sometimes if it's a real long paragraph, it won't do it. It won't let it go through. It's supposed to tell it. Don't get to hear about knees and armpits. Oh my gosh, I thought Sam was like speed demoning it, and I looked down, I'm only going like 60, and I felt like I was going 80. Or the attempt to put your knee in your armpit. I'm parking the truck right here and he can get in it from here. My sister firmly believes if you're talking about something and get cut off 3 times in any way, then you're not to be talking about it. Oh, but do you believe it? You're going 60. Why is 2 miles taking so long? I don't know. You're right. Not as hardcore as her, but yes, I think there's something to it. Oh, I believe sometimes too, yeah, if there's something and, and for whatever reason, you're not, it doesn't get finished or, yeah, I think there's kind of something to that a little bit. And no, I don't know why it took so long. I feel like it took forever too. Yes, I see that, yeah. I hit the mute. I hit the mute. I'm going back. Hey, Jeanette. Mum's the word forever, a mystery. There you are. I was wondering about you. Been a very busy night. We have had the phone cut us off on several occasions, and after the third time we change the subject, doesn't happen the rest of the call. You can hear me now though, can't you? Because, yeah, I turned the mute off. I seen that I hit it by accident. Probably in coming in back in the house, I hit it. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hit it when I was walking back in from the garage, probably. We just got back from a little car ride. What, Sam? Yes, you can see me now. Okay, Jeanette. So I guess I'm just gonna work on doing my ends on this and get this sewn together and see how it works. If it's actually gonna fit my steering wheel. Because I think it's gonna be kind of cute if it does. I've never had a steering wheel cover ever before in my life. Never really ever planned on having one until I saw these and I was like, oh, granny square steering wheel covers? Yes, please. They do the seats too. The kids said, absolutely not. I'm thinking I would have the car to myself if I did. Yeah. I should look up the seat covers then too and see. I don't know if I would do that or not, but I might if they were cute enough. I don't even know how I happened upon these, even. I had never even seen them, never even thought about it. I don't even know how I got it in my head, how I even nothing today on that. It was funny. And I thought, okay, that's something different. And then I started working. I was like, oh, I'm done with it already. I guess I'm not going to work on that while I'm live, except to weave in my ends. Score, you have to ask them if they promise. That sounds kind of good. Oh my gosh, the pics I saw were in a Volkswagen Bug, so that's even better. Oh, that would be adorable. My nieces, my sister's daughters, whenever their oldest daughter got her license, they got a little Volkswagen Bug, and all three girls drove that car as their first car. And it was always the most stinking cute car. I think I saw it on Pinterest, but not sure. That's where I found this. She probably needs water. Oh. She has water then? Usually she does that to her water bowl. Maybe she's still hungry. Just a minute, Lou. Well, now you're walking away or what? Are you still hungry? You didn't have a lot of food left, I don't think.
Still want food?
He's getting some. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm surprised I didn't start losing battery earlier. That's why I said she normally does that when she needs water, but it wouldn't surprise me if she was.
Go. Come on. You're still hungry, eat your own stuff.
Yeah, you can't have any of the barbecue.
No. Yeah, okay. No barbecue, I guess I'll go on.
She was trying to get a Kong earlier and I didn't give her one.
Start eating stuff for the old Connor.
Huh?
When you start eating stuff for the old Connor, like going outside.
I still didn't understand what you said. Well, it would help if you would talk, right?
I'm just looking around, dude.
I saved the cutoffs from my last quilt and made puff balls. Waste of time, but still cute. Oh, I have a bag over here hanging off my chair that has all of my cut ends from, oh my gosh, from several weeks. That sometimes I have used my scraps to just put a little bit in for stuffing, but not used at all, you know, for stuffing. But as a little bit of filler. Because sometimes I have some pretty long strings, but they're not long enough to really do anything with. And so I keep them in my bag over here just in case if I need it for doing embroidery or something, or you was hungry, sis. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, I think I figured it out. My speech to text does not want to publish. So next time I try to tell a funny story, you're getting it one sentence at a time. Yeah, because I was going to say sometimes if it's like a real long thing, it won't publish it. It won't come through. And then other times, stuff comes through. Haven't figured it out. Oh, I get that here all the time, Jeanette. It's crazy. I had a first thing this morning out here in the yard. Earlier today. I don't remember what time it was. I did a short on it. It was beautiful. But it was just two. But yeah, we'll have fields of it. I mean, the one weekend whenever Gray was down here, the fields were full. There was like 2 or 3 different fields where they were just out grazing, and there was like 10, 20. It was actually pretty neat. And they stayed in the field, so didn't have to worry about them, but it's crazy. It's crazy how they were talking about how the population was so low, and now it's like back to crazy again. If I was to use talk to text, I'd be offending people left and right. Scary out in droves tonight. Yep. 'Tis that time of year where they are all over the place. It's nice weather and they are out. I'm surprised I didn't see any going over to the Schaefer place, but we didn't. Okay. The idiots in town feed them, so they're all over. They feed the deer in town? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to go get my. Oh, no, there it is. I think I've only hit one deer ever. I mean, I've come across several, but luckily there's only been one time. You're still up? I thought you would be off by now. Nope, still up. We had to take a little car drive. Little drive. So we are still up. And I'm finishing my steering wheel cover. If I can get my hands to work right. The way they have you attach this is the weirdest thing. But I'm following the pattern. It's working, but will I ever do it like this again? No. Okay. Yes, they have ran through the windows in the residence halls. Oh my. I should be trying to sleep, but I thought I'd ask you what kind of art you wanted to see in my style. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Oh, I'll have to think about that, Glitchy. Had a fawn in the yard. I count them now, so I remember to watch for them. I hit one in town one night. She shows up asking for carrots with no fawn. $700 a day, which I'm apart from the last one. I like to watch them, but in town it's busy and dangerous to come around a curve at 40 miles an hour. There'd be a herd of deer in somebody's yard. And it says something about a deer. Yes, it is. I thought the deer might have eaten the flowers that were getting ready to bloom. Turns out it was the youngest grandkids picking them. Oh my gosh. Well, your little deers. Well, I got a picture yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I can't remember now. In the back end of a truck. Gray was in the back end of the truck with a truck bed full of mulch. It was like putting him to work, putting the boy to work. It was pretty funny because he was standing there just grinning. But he loves that stuff. He is so much of an I mean, he just loves anything outdoors, anything helping in the garden. I'm talking 15 to 20 and 3 the road. Having an awesome day. Oh yeah. We're talking about deer. And grandkids. And then they sent me a video of him out in the garden with one of those little, oh, what do you call them? They have like little spikes on them and like all rolly and like grate up the yard and stuff. I can't remember what you call them now. But anyway, he was out there just to, he knew exactly what he was doing. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. It was like, bring him to our house. Get him down here. Get him down here. Which I have all these garden stuff here. He has gardening tools here at our house, so. How in the world do you put out enough food for 30 deer? I'm thinking I might take a new OC or post my recent ones from this week. Oh, there I go. Oh. Okay, I got that sewn together. Now I'll need to take it out to the car tomorrow and see if it fits my steering wheel. I'm hoping it does. They won't make people stop feeding them. Got 3 more dish rags done, so I have enough to do 1 more dish rag, I think, in my brand, and then it's done. Over there. Well, I think that's crazy for in town, but I don't know why they would allow that, but okay, Snail. His eyeballs are done, so I'm gonna hold off. And see if I can't find some of those things that Johnson was talking about. Or anything that's going to be pixel art style, so tell me if you want to wait till tomorrow to tell me your idea. I'm not thinking of anything right now, Glitchy. I'm starting to get tired, so yeah, we'll probably just wait till tomorrow. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Can you, Aiden? Yeah, I'll try to think of something. Something good. You have a good night too, Glitchy. Hello, Alessandra. This is that was in that one bag. Okay, Jeanette, I'm getting ready to get off here anyway, so you have a good night. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and get off for tonight, too. Oh, hello, Brianna. I'm at a stopping point, so... Well, good night, Brianna. You take care, too. Come back again. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you can join us again later. We'll be doing a Friday Night Live and probably be on sometime tomorrow, so... I probably will be on during the day tomorrow, but it'll be on the road. Thank you, Brianna. So, okay. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. I appreciate every single one of you. I love you. Take care, and we will talk again soon. Bye.